obviously forgot to hit the screencast button when I set up the stream last night. So that's just great, because now I've lost all of my information on the stream that was supposed to be there, i.e. the um, description and thumbnail and all of that stuff. So fantastic. And now I need to get my thing up and running properly. Get my actual chat here. Great. Just awesome. Love this. Love it that now my stream is hasn't got a thumbnail or anything for it, and now my game is also not really running properly. Oh my god, now I am just broken today. Things are not working the way that they should be. Good times. Jimmy is not doing things well. Okay, let's shiny vibes, g'day, whatever. Hello guys. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. When I set up the stream last night, I obviously forgot to hit the screen capture part of it, and it was just set up as a... I wish there was some way of changing that in the stream rather than just having to restart a new stream, because now my whole stream is broken because there's no tabs, no tags for it, there's no thumbnail, there's no description. So it's gonna be... people aren't gonna be able to find it, and it's just like... because of one tiny little mistake that you just can't fix while you're out and about. I think that's the most annoying thing. It's just like, I am out and about. YouTube needs to add a way that you can actually edit this stuff on the stream rather than... no, the stream's not cancelled. I had to restart the stream just because of the way that it was set up, because YouTube is stupid. Anyway, not a great start to the day. I wish I'd realized that before I came down. I knew I should have double checked things this morning, but it is what it is. It's okay. We're up and running. So yeah, hello guys. Hello. Remember to hit that thumbs up button, all of that good stuff. We'll get into today. Hopefully people will still be able to find the stream. I'll just have to add the tags and everything later on. To add to this, also, it is a windy as mofo day today. So I'm going to be walking around with wind, all of that stuff. So yeah, good times. I'm still really annoyed, even though I think most people that'll be discovering the stream will be discovering it through the shorts tab, so it should be okay. Shouldn't matter that there's no thumbnail and stuff on the thing, because most people that are already subscribed to the channel will click on the video anyway, knowing that it's... Anyway, how you doing, Becky? How you doing, X-Drave? Impossible, Negan, Mac, welcome in, guys. All right, so putting all of that aside, like I said, I wish there was ways that I could edit the stream while it was out and about. That would be really handy. But for some reason... Fishing Jesus, it's your birthday today. Nice, happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday. Just give me 2 seconds. I am actually going to just try and open up Studio and see if there's anything. Like, I can't change the thumbnail, unfortunately, because that's not on my phone. But, no, because it doesn't show, like, on YouTube Studio, it doesn't show you any. My car is, like, full bouncing around. It's that windy. I think I'm going to have to tie my hair up before I get out of the car, otherwise I'm going to look like a mop. No, okay. So unfortunately, there's no way that I can actually edit the stream or anything while I'm... Why do they limit the amount of stuff that you can actually do? Alright, doesn't matter. We're just going to have to go with what we've got and just deal with it. Anyway, there's a decent amount of people in here, so we should be fine for the day. Alright, just give me 2 seconds while I tie up my hair. Like, I was hoping to leave it down, but giving that gust of wind that just hit and the fact that the car was moving around, I don't think my hair stands much of a chance of staying in any reasonable shape during the day. So it's a must that I tie it up. Should have done it before I left rather than doing it now, because I can't really see in this stupid mirror my hair properly. I really need to get some hairspray or something so I can get these sticky uckies to stay down. Make sure Okay. Yeah. So we'll get into shiny hunting in just a second, guys. Give me 2 seconds. And alright, that is as good as it's going to get. That'll just have to do. That'll do. Alright. How you doing, Trading Mystic? Welcome in. Alright. Shiny hunting time. Professor, you can wait until I'm ready to deal with you. This is one of those shinies that is, like, basically impossible to notice. I mean, the only real thing that's different about the shiny to the original one is the neck collar thing is pink instead of blue, so I suppose that's what we're looking for. It's a slightly darker shade of blue, and the nose is like a slightly lighter shade of pink. So, no shinies. Okay, let's jump into this research. I will chuck on an incense, and we'll start going. Where's the long hair? I just tied it up. As I said, I am about to get it, like, I would have left it down, but because it's, like, super windy today, it's just, it's just going to be a pain in my ass all day, being in my face and stuff, so it's not in a ponytail, it's, like, semi-man bun thing. It's like it's just tied up in the back. It's there, don't worry. Pinkish nose, but the nose is still pink, it's just a lighter shade of pink. So yeah, it's the neck collar thing is the most noticeable thing, the difference between them. It is pink as well. So let's jump into research. Hey Jimmy, what's going on, bro? Can you believe our luck? Oh wait, you can actually skip the stuff now? It's a skip button? Oh my god. Can you believe our luck? It's a wonder to see so many Popplio gathered in one place. I've heard these hardworking Pokemon can inflate balloons with their noses. How fascinating. They practice diligently so they can learn to make bigger and bigger balloons. Studying the sea lion Pokemon will surely be a show. Why don't you try catch one so we can see these skills up close? 8. Oh, I could do that. Alright, so first stage of the research is make 5 nice throws, 15 Popplios in the bag, and power up a Pokemon 10 times. So, we have our tasks. We will start doing our catches, and I will jump out of the car, and of course, the game is a bit laggy. Of course, wouldn't be a calm day without game lag, and it's going to make it a bit hard to throw the ball when the game is laggy like it is. Alright, keys, charger, phones, water can just not sit in the sun, doesn't need to be carried around though. Alright, let's get into it. Oh my god, as soon as I open the door, it's just... So if there's a lot of wind noise today in the microphone, I apologize. I cannot help that. It's been like gale force winds for like the last few days here, so unfortunately, at least the sun's out. What's that? The sun is shining. Alright, once I get behind these trees, it shouldn't be so bad. Yesterday, your old box, your remote raid pass, nice. I still haven't received a remote raid pass from any of the breakthroughs, so that's cool. Popplio looks funny. Yeah, honestly, the starters from the Alolan region aren't the greatest starters in the world. Like, Litten's not too bad, but yeah, Popplio, no, not the greatest Pokemon, I don't think. I'm just going to try and restart the game. You released your purified Magikarp because you mean you transferred it, or you sent it to the candy factory? Okay, that's a bit better. It is running a bit more smoothly now. Good. Good. Oh my god, I'm not going to be doing a lot of catching today once we get through the research, because starter Pokemon are the bane of my existence when it comes to this game. For some reason, they're too much of a pain in the ass to catch. You go through way too many items trying to catch them. And frankly, I can't be bothered. Today's about shiny hunting. It's just like we did a whole bunch of catching on the Comday Classic for Beldum, because it's just like we need them candies. But this one, it's just like, honestly, I don't think Popplio's, well, not Popplio, but Primarina, I don't think it ranks too high for the water type starters. I know that there's a lot better water type to use, so even with what's its charge move again? What's the name of its charge move? Something, Sparkling Araya. Area. No, you know what I'm saying. Gotta go. No worries. I don't think that that's going to beat Hydro Cannon. I think Hydro Cannon on a lot of the other water types is still going to be better. So, what are we thinking for shinies today, guys? How many shinies are we going to finish with? Sup? How you going, show ya? Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much. I did start the stream with the wrong setup. Fantastic. Had to shut down the stream and start a complete new one that hasn't got any of the information on it. So rough start to the day, unfortunately. Things didn't quite go to plan. But that's okay, we're up and running and we're shiny hunting and we're going to get them. 25, 23, 5 you think? What, for you or for me? I think I'm going to get more than 5, just quietly, dude. As long as they're not spawning on top of each other like this. You raised 26. I'm going to say 37. I highly doubt I'm going to get 37. You never know. You never know. Going how we've started, that's looking very unlikely. And I've got like one little bit of hair that keeps bloody tickling me on the floor. At home, it's like I knew that I should. I was hoping that I wasn't going to have to. Really going to start hitting these nice throws, eh? Another shiny from research. Oh yeah, maybe I should be doing my research tasks as well, eh? You never know. Oh my god, it's like one hair that isn't it's like tickling me on the forehead. You stupid hair. Alright, let's shiny check these ones that I'm going to walk past. Come on, we don't want the same luck that we had during Comday Classic where it took me, 5 hours to actually start getting shinies. Why is my luck on Comdays being so bad recently? Would you give me a shiny? You bet I've gone through rougher times. Probably. Is 250 space good for a Comday? Yeah, I mean, I've already got like 150-ish slots free, but I'm probably not going to be doing a whole bunch of catching. Even though I really should, given that I've only got 500... This shows you how much that I really haven't worried about catching this Pokemon. I only have 500 candies for it. $509. So yeah, because I've got like thousands of candies, but haven't really. Hey, finally, we got shiny. All right, 17 minutes in, first shiny of the day, guys. Golden Ras, just because I've got them to waste, doesn't matter. All right, we're off to a start. We have a shiny. Yeah, it just depends on how much catching you're going to be doing. I mean, if you're going to be doing a whole bunch of catching, you might want some more, but you can always just transfer stuff during the day. Just IV check it and transfer it, sort of like halfway through your day. Just clear up some space. You should be fine. 100% IV is 947. Again, if it's wild, it could be random. It depends on what level it is. There's no set level for wild hundos because they could be any level. So the IVs can change drastically between levels, sort of thing. You can get a level 1 hundo, or you can get a level 30 hundo. Those IVs that you're giving me are probably for the level 50, level 30, I should say. Alright, give me a second. Alright, get them done. You've got 2 spaces. Well, you might want to work on that, just quietly. It's dark, yeah, so the blue is a little bit darker, the nose is a little bit lighter, and the neck frill stuff is pink instead of blue for the shiny. So there is some noticeable differences, but they are very subtle, sort of thing. It's still a bit hard to notice them. Those of them, you're very rarely going to find a hundo that's at a level 30 though in the wild. You're more than likely going to find one that's of a different level. Just because level 30 Pokemon don't seem to spawn very often. Third shiny. Well, somebody's having a good day so far. Wish I could say the same. Just purchase more item storage and Pokemon Go storage. Pokemon Go storage. Same thing. I purchased some for last the Comday Classic. Hey, Era, how you doing? Welcome in. So yeah, thankfully I still had a whole bunch of Beldums left over from Comday that I needed to transfer. Oh my god, my brain has not switched on today. I thought I slept well last night. I got like 7.5 hours sleep. Surely that means that I got a decent amount of sleep, but apparently not, because my brain is just ahead of itself. My sentences are coming out all jumbled. Welcome to a Jimmy Smiggles stream. This is just a common occurrence. This is why I think that I need medication for my ADHD. First, I need to get diagnosed for my ADHD, but then get some, medication for it. And then my brain might actually work properly. Just been sitting... Well, aren't you lucky? You're just sitting around doing nothing and getting shiny. Here I am, out in the real world, playing the game the way it's meant to be played. And what have I got to show for my... Nothing. Bubkas, 1 shiny. Game sucks. Alright, let's just shiny check these guys, and then we'll get our power-ups done. Finish off this first stage of the research. Move on. Why do y'all have to cluster together? What are you, poor people? That wind. Hopefully at some point around the trail I'll be sheltered from the wind a bit. We are not having a good run so far. Okay, let's power up a star. What are we going to go with? I suppose we can just do Tortonator. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Alright, that is our first stage done. No shine. Stats are okay. Not too bad. Quickly shiny check these little dudes. No. Alright, not a good start. Your com day hasn't started yet. You're hoping to get a whole Popplio land. I mean, as long as you can get 3 shinies, that's easy enough to do in 3 hours, as long as you're out and about doing stuff. So you shouldn't have any issues doing that, I wouldn't think. Never buy storage space for items. You're at a level 45 and you're back. How can you survive on that? Like, I have more potions and revives than 450 slots in my bag, so I couldn't survive on that much space. That's just insanity. Especially like Pokeballs and stuff. I've got more Ultra Balls in my storage than I think you do in your entire storage space. I think I'm still sitting at like 450-ish. Let's see, how many Ultra Balls do I have in my storage? 452. So I have 2 more Ultra Balls than your entire storage. And then you have to add everything else that's on top of that. Like, look at all the lures that I've got. Because of all the the showcases, I've ended up with so many lures, and I just never use them. So they just keep piling up and piling up and piling up. All the TMs and evolution items and stuff. How do you only survive with 450 slots for items? You somehow got a shiny event Lapras. Nice. I still need to hatch my eggs to get the... Hey, another shiny. Boy. Sweet. Alright, that's shiny number 2 for the day. So yeah, I need to hatch a couple of eggs, which I've got on at the moment. So once I've walked around the trail, they should hatch. And then I think I've just finished the research tasks for the research one. So my pony test sucked, unfortunately. So hopefully we can get a better Lapras and Elekid sort of thing. Fantastic job, Jimmy. I'm glad to see Popplio's aerobatic prowess didn't get the better of you. Oh, wait. I hit the skip button by accident. Okay. Blowing up the balloons isn't just for show, you know. In battle, the sheer force of its bursting balloons can damage opponents. Popplio's charm doesn't end there either. Try evolving your Popplio into Brionne. How exactly do you pronounce that? I don't know. That's a weird looking Pokemon at second evolution. It just looks like something that's just like, yep, we'll just skip over that. We'll pretend that doesn't exist. And you'll see what I mean. Exactly. You'll see what I mean when we evolve one. Evolve 3 Popplio, catch 15 Pokemon. Oh, 15 Popplio, and transfer 10. Oops. That doesn't matter. All good. Hey, you're up to 3. Nice. Brionne. Okay, thank you. It's still a stupid Pokemon, alright? And oh my god, my brain again. I was going to say Pokemon and pronunciation in one word. So it's going to be pronunciation. Pokemon pronunciation, like the names, can vary drastically between person to person. It's like Rayquaza, or people say Rayquaza. or Rayquaza. Alright, let's chuck something in the gym. Let's chuck. Hello. Yeah, it's like tomato. Oh my god, as soon as the stream didn't start properly, I knew today was going to be a rough day. My brain. A ray gun. Yeah, exactly. Rayquaza, ray gun. You have to do like the kangaroo guys, you know, fully start popping and locking. You recommend I catch everything, but why? Like I said, I don't think it's going to be that good of a water type in comparison to like other water type starters and stuff. Oh great, my favorite Pokemon ever. Absolutely love me a Goth Eater. It's got a face you just want to shove into a meat grinder. Is that being too harsh? Might be a hundo among them. Possibly, but honestly, I don't particularly care. I have enough hundos that it doesn't really matter. Hundos are like, once you've got, you know, hundreds of hundos, they just, ones that aren't going to be useful, just I don't really care about them anymore. It's like, yeah. I went through my hundo hunting phase where every hundo that spawned I had to have, sort of thing, but I'm a lot more casual with the game these days. My hardcore days are well and truly over. I just want to relax and enjoy playing the game my way rather than trying to grind and do stuff for other people's expectations. It's like, you play the game how you want to play. I'm going to play it how I want to play it. How I want to play is just casually. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty next to a little flower? Have I got a shiny? Yes, we've got 2 shinies so far. So, just no. So yeah, we're half an hour in, 2 shinies. At this, hey, 3 shinies, okay. At this rate, what's that? 3 shinies every half an hour. It's going to end up with, like, what, 6 times, 18 shinies in total? I think we'll get more than 18. I bet my second hour will get a lot more. It always tends to be the way. If the day starts out slow, usually the second hour is the hour where we start getting a lot of shinies. It's like our power hour. Cool, you caught more than 300 Beldums recently for the Comday Classic. You didn't get any hundos. Yeah, see, I grinded a lot during that Comday. Again, because more so for the candies rather than hundos or anything like that. So yeah, this Comday I think we'll take it a little bit more casually. This is what I usually do during Comdays anyway. I just shiny check, and in no way am I trying to be like the #1 player in the world, like Fleece King or anything like that. So it's like, I don't really care about Stardust grinds, given that I am nearly on 22 million, I should say. XP, I'm not really worried about. We're sitting on, what, 40, nearly 50 million XP. So I really should level up to level 47 sometimes. Given that I'm way over the XP requirement, it's probably something that I should look into. Does Popplio have a shiny? Yes, the shiny was released today for Comday. So every Pokemon will get it, if it hasn't got a shiny released already, if it gets a Comday, it's released on the Comday. So, alright. So, I suppose I'll do the catch. Why is everybody else getting so many shinies in comparison to me? How do I get so much Stardust? Not spend it on junk. I've been hoarding that Stardust since I started playing the game. I was never the type of person that powered up Snorlax and Blissey and all those like gym defending Pokemon back in the day. So I've always had an abundance. The only things that I really spend Stardust on is when I'm powering up stuff for PvP, which is very rarely. So yeah, it just accumulates once you don't spend it, sort of thing. Do raids, catch, research tasks. Yeah, when there's double Stardust available and stuff like that, take advantage of it, catch everything or whatever you need to do to get that double Stardust. It's just like saving money. Just don't spend it. Put it in your piggy bank, put it in your Stardust bank, save it up. Walk 1 kilometer. You can't make me, even though I'm probably going to walk. It takes too much time. I need research tasks that are going to get me Popplios. No worries, Becky. Come on, surely we're going to get another shiny soon. Hey, told you. Called it. Alright, so that's shiny number 4. So we're not doing too bad. They're starting to pop. Get it? Popplio. It's alright, guys. I'm here all day. Welcome back, dude. You missed the shiny. Hey, back-to-back shinies. Alright, now we're definitely popping. Popping and locking like ray gun. So that is shiny number 5. Can we get the hat trick? I'm glad that cloud of dust is over there. I just looked up and there's just like a wall of dust heading towards me, and it just like moved off to the side. These super windy days are definitely not my favorite to come out and actually hunt stuff. It's like, it'd be a really nice day today if it wasn't incredibly windy. And game, would you please? Thank you. Just the transfers that we still need to do. Actually, we still need to catch one more as well. Can I see a fully evolve? Later on. I'm not going to evolve one now because none of the shinies that I've caught are any good. So I'll usually... Oh my god, that wind. Sorry guys about the wind noise. Open area, so let me get up to the corner here and hopefully it'll die off a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to wait until I get a decent shiny to evolve one, because I don't have a whole bunch of candies for this at this point, so I don't want to waste them on just evolving junk. Have I taken 5 photos of my friend yet for the photo bomb stuff? No, because I'm streaming. Hey, there's another shiny number 6. No, because it has to use the camera when you're doing the snapshot sort of thing, so I tend not to do them when I'm streaming. Hoping that once I got to here, the wind was gonna die off, but apparently no. It's not as bad. It's not fantastic either. Unfortunately, I think it's just something that we're going to have to grit our teeth and bear with for the day, guys. So again, like I said, I apologize if there's like horrible wind noise in the microphone. I'm trying to cover it as well as I can with finger while I'm sort of holding both phones. Alright, so that is our first part of the trail done, and yeah, so we're sitting on 6 shinies so far for like 40 minutes. That's a pretty good haul. We're doing pretty good so far, and but yeah, like I said, because none of them are decent IVs, I'll hold off on actually evolving one of them at this point. Wait until we find something that's a bit better before we do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So transfers. I do actually have a couple of decent Popplios, like PvP ones. This one is a rank 4 for Ultra League, so how you doing, Elijah? Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, see, this is a very odd looking not my favorite in the world, that's for sure. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Looks like somebody slapped a tea cozy on their dog and then glued some marshmallow balls to its face. And these ones are not too bad as well. So You've been watching me for 2 years in 2 weeks' time. You've been keeping track of how long you've been watching me for? Well, I appreciate your patronage, your sticking around. I'm glad that I could entertain you for that long. I wish everybody that watched me was that entertained. Maybe I'll actually stand behind this relatively... Hey, isn't that amazing? The wind's just magically dropped off immensely now that I'm standing behind quite a significant tree. Alright, so that's our evolutions done. Actually, before I do that, let's just check this dude, just in case. Instant spawn and all. My phone is already on 68%. It was basically full when I started, so in 40 minutes time I've lost nearly, 40-ish% of my battery. So just trying to check the rest of these before we... You wonder if I've still got the shiny Togetic. Yeah, I don't transfer my shinies, so... Of course, I thought that was going to happen. Stand under the tree for too long and then the internet stops working. Okay, none of them are shiny. Just one shiny from research would be nice. Just so it's got relatively decent stats. But I very, very, very rarely get shinies from research. Can you see that? If that was a shiny, that would have been half decent. Stupid game. shiny in the next 17. Well, that's 2. Do research ones also count? Because that's 3 and that's not a shiny. Just got a 15, 15, 13 shiny. Nice. So that's one of your 2 spaces that have been taken up now. What are you going to do? Just catch one, transfer one, catch one, transfer one for like the rest of the day? Unfortunately, that is 2 stars. That is garbage. That can go to the candy factory. Alright, research. You did it, Jimmy! Your Brionne has a magnetic stage presence. Of course. Just like, just look at it go. Look at him go! He's a winner! It's quite the performer. Have you been teaching it some new moves? Yeah, I've been teaching it how to do like the kangaroo. Yeah, I got a special teacher for that stuff. She's teaching all my Pokemon some pretty snazzy moves. They're going to be in the next Olympics, I guarantee, dude. Brionne is bound to be an entertaining, entertaining new companion. I've heard that when their trainers are feeling down, Brionne perform a cheeky dance to help perk them. So, I don't know whether to be intrigued or, you know, your Brionne may be ready to take its talents to the next stage. Let's evolve this dancer into Primarina. Alright, so for our last stage of the research where we have to do anything, 3 great curveball throws, 15 catch, and evolve one Brionne into Primarina. You'll start deleting a few bad Pokemon. Why does the professor always say heard, no fact? Because he lets you do all the research for him. Have you not been paying attention this whole time? He does absolutely nothing except just kick back in his trailer, sends everybody else to do his dirty work. We're all his henchmen. So of course he doesn't actually have any first-hand knowledge of what's going on, because it's all second and third hand. He just learns it from everybody else that comes to him and tells him stuff. We're the guinea pigs. The skip button was added just recently. Like, this is the first time that I've noticed it, so they've only just added it. But it works. I clicked on it before by accident and the whole conversation went away. It's pretty cool. So we hit a little hot streak of shinies and now we're back to nothing. Good times. 6 shinies, 101. Nice. Pretty similar to my shinies. Alright, that's our curveballs done. I'll evolve one of those ones that I evolved just before, probably PvP one. It's probably the most useful at this point. Okay, we might check that one later for PvP as well. Dude, not gonna lie, it is actually getting a bit toasty. I put a jumper on thinking, it was a bit cold when I left home. It was cloudy, it was looking overcast and crappy, and now that I'm down here and the sun's out, it's like, it's toasty. Yeah. Alright, first Primarina. This will be my Dex entry. No worries, Elijah. Thank you for tuning in. That shows you how little Yeah, see, like Decidueye and I mean, a lot of people either hate or love Incineroar because of the whole bipedal fighting Pokemon. Like they're just sick of like fighting fire types being bipedal. But yeah, out of the three, Primarina and just Popplio's line is definitely the most lacking out of the Alolan starters. Just not a huge fan. I don't know. I suppose it's because it's a very girly looking Pokemon, and those sort of girly designs aren't really my cup of tea. Except for, I mean, Alolan Ninetales, you can say, is very similar. It's sort of got that girlish vibe to it. But Alolan Ninetales is cool. I do like Alolan Ninetales. So many Sparks. Alright, we have to get a shiny out of this cluster, otherwise my game is broken. Oh yeah, I haven't been counting either, like, for the 17th, so I don't know what we're up to. We'll just call that 10. Well, I suppose that was 10. 11. Yeah, that was the same one. No worries, X-Ray. 14 and... Game is broken. That was my 16th click. What? Wait, you were keeping count. Oh my god, the wind. Hey, just looking back towards my house, like the gorge that's over there, you can tell. Oh my god, the wind is... Sorry guys. Yeah, looking back towards the gorge, you can see all the dust blowing through there's like a cloud of dust just hazed in the gorge. That's how windy it is. Should be back into some shelter in just a second. Yeah, these super windy days are never great for streaming. I need to get like a lapel mic, like a Bluetooth lapel mic or something like that that's got like a fuzzy bunny tail on it or something, just to sort of muffle the wind. Hey, we got Jug. We finally got to our 10,000 kilometers walked, guys. 10,000 kilometers walked. I will admit that there's probably quite a few of those that were in the car. I haven't walked 10,000 kilometers, like no way, but I walked a good distance of that. So if anything, Pokemon Go has gotten me walking a lot more kilometers over the years. Thank you, Jody. I mean, it's one of those big accomplishment medals. Like once you can get the platinum medal for jogger, it's just like, damn, that's a lot of kilometers. I've basically walked from here to Queensland. Alright, at least the wind is sort of behind me now on this part of the trail, so shouldn't be too blustery, hopefully. Now, to reward me for my 10,000 kilometers walked, can I please have a shiny? That would be great. Ding 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 ding. For reals. That's totally what's happening. Alright, just give me a second. I'm just going to plug my phone into the charger. Okie dokie. So, what do we still need? Just capture. Oh my god. Just some captures. So yeah, still sitting on 6 shinies. Yeah. Okay. Be like that then. Just run from me. I didn't want to be your friend anyway. OG Pokemon tune when you obtain an item or something. You actually play the games with the sound on? I honestly cannot remember the last time I had the sound running for this game. It got a bit annoying after like the first 6 months, and it's basically been off ever since. There's only so much you can hear the drum, 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 like when you catch the ball catch sound. You're at 5,268.9 out of 10k. Don't know when you'll ever get there. Yeah, when did you start playing, Jody? See, I've been playing since the game basically came out, so that's been an accumulation over, what, 8 years worth of playing. So it definitely takes some time. 10,000 kilometers is a long way. Like I said, it's like walking from where I live in Victoria to Queensland, which is, you know, half the country of Australia 5 times. And I'm talking like southern Queensland. If you want to walk to northern Queensland, add on another 1,000 kilometers, because Queensland's from sort of like border of New South Wales up to the tip of Queensland is like another 1,000 kilometers, because Queensland is huge. It's like half the country. How rude, how dare that, but I know, stupid Pokemon. I'm just trying to be your friend. It's just like everybody else in my life that runs away from me. It's like, no wonder I've got no friends or loved ones, or I just have that ability to just push people away. It's like, am I really that annoying? You played Emerald, Red, Silver, Black with the sound. I was only joking when I said that. With the main series games, I've only really ever played like Yellow, Sword and Shield, obviously, a bit of Scarlet and Violet, and Gold. They're like the only ones that I've played. I played a little bit of Sun and Moon as well, like Ultra Sun and Moon, but never ended up finishing it because it was just before Let's Go Pikachu came out. When that came out, that sort of took over. So I played that as well, but that was Yellow. Just a rehashing of Yellow, so hey, finally another shiny. Shiny number 7. So, I mean, we've got, 5 minutes left in this first hour. 7 shinies for an hour isn't too bad. I'll take that. You've been playing since August 2016, off and on. Much more solid in the last few years, but you're already at level 50, so the medal will just be a bonus medal when you finally get it. Yeah, so I mean, you're at level 30, level 50 rather, level 30, level 50. I'm not at level 50 yet, so I mean, you've got that. You've got that I don't have. But I mean, me not being at level 50 is very much just me being too lazy to actually do the things that I need to do to get to level 50. Because I could easily be past like the next few levels, because the only thing that I need to do at this point is power up a Pokemon to their max CP, which I can do. I've got multiple things that I can max out now. I just haven't done it. And again, don't ask me why. Just haven't. It's a tiny. How you doing, Josh? Welcome in. Welcome, fella. How you doing? It's only 20 cents. That's a tiny little seal right there. Can we get one more shiny before we roll into 3 p.m? See, I want to take my jumper off. Because like I said, it is getting warm. But as soon as I do take my jumper off, I bet you I'll get cold. It's one of those days where it's both hot and cold at the same time. Like just the wind. And then when the sun sort of does go behind the clouds, which, yeah, there's a few clouds around, it'll just get cold again. How's Jimmy been? Yeah, Jimmy's been okay, I suppose. Can't complain. Doing better than I have been over the last few months, so that's a thing. Oh, I didn't tell you guys that I've been chatting to a new girl. Every week there seems to be a new girl that I'm talking to. But she seems pretty cool. She's into a lot of the same things that I'm into, so she's into like gaming and all that sort of stuff. So it's like, hey, someone that's actually got similar interests. Cool. So yeah, I'm thinking of messaging her tonight when I get home, because I'm going to see the Alien movie tomorrow regardless. I've already planned it out. It's just like, yep, I got other stuff that I'm doing during the day, but then afterwards I'm going to watch the Alien movie. And I'm just going to send her an invite and just be like, hey, I'm going regardless, so if you want to, you can come. Good times. Oh, and I dropped just a really idiotic pickup line on her yesterday, and she thought it was the smoothest thing. I'm just like, cool. She's just like, hey, that's real smooth. I really like that. I'm like, yeah, cool. Just some stupid pickup line. Alien was actually, yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that it's pretty good, sort of thing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I went and saw Covenant when that came out in the cinema. So I'm like, yeah, I may as well go see Romulus as well in the cinema. It's the cinema. Yeah, but Fede Alvarez, who's the one that directed it, he's done some good movies in the past, sort of thing. So I was like, it should be pretty good. I actually saw that he wants to direct an Alien versus Predator movie now as well, but he wants to do it with like co-directing with the guy that did the Prey movie, because Prey was actually pretty good as well. Like, Prey is definitely the best Predator movie that's come out since the first one. So yeah, if those two team up and make a Alien versus Predator movie, we could get one that is actually good. Because, I mean, the first Alien versus Predator movie, it's an entertaining movie. It's not the greatest movie in the world, but it's still, like, entertaining. The second one is, like, the biggest load of garbage ever. Like, again, it's a semi-entertaining movie, but it's just, like, it's trash. It's trash. Yeah, but I'm a huge Alien fan. Have been. Aliens was actually the first movie that I'm not going to say I ever saw, but I was only probably like a month or two old, and my parents went to see it, and they had me in the bassinet, so they took me to the movie. So yeah, that was like the first movie that I was ever at, sort of thing. So it's just, yeah, always been a huge fan of Alien movies. The AI was wacky. Hey, shiny. It came 2 minutes too late though. Yes, this is my 8th as well, I think. Is that correct? Is anybody else keeping count? Because I'm not. I forgot to keep count. Terrible IVs. Let's have a look. What are we sitting on? Yeah, 2. It's 2. 8. 2. I just saw the bottom 2 and I was like, yep, 2. 2 guaranteed XL candy for evolving. Is it? I didn't look at the rewards of what we were getting today. Well, there you go. Awesome. Yeah, something that I have mixed feelings about that I sort of want to do is go back and play the Alien Isolation game again. That game is like the most anxiety-ridden game that I have ever played in my life. Like, I usually don't get worked up, like, anxiously over games like that, but that game was something different. Like, that was one of those games that when I finished it, I was just like, oh my god, thank god that is over. I'd never want to play that game again. It was just, oh. But now with all the alien stuff, like with the new movie coming out and stuff like that, and I've been seeing people posting up on Instagram about it, like the Alien Isolation game, I'm just like, should I go back and play it again? Should I do it on the channel or something like that? It is a great game. Like, it's probably one of the best horror games that's ever been made, sort of thing, just because of the way that the xenomorph works in it. It's AI brain because it learns how you play and it adapts itself to be a better hunter, sort of thing. So it's not just lazy programming. Like, the thing will learn how you play and will prey on that, sort of thing. Yeah, it's just one of those games. It's just like, ugh, I don't know. Hey, Stina, how you doing? Welcome in. It's the bonus thing with the other event. Oh, okay. It shows in the preview, so you're not giving away anything, but the little alien hitting the glass with the alien pins going crazy is crazy. Okay, cool. Good to know. It's a crazy alien. Aren't they all crazy? No, I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. Should be a good day all around, I think. I'm gonna have fun. And then, yeah, like I said, if the chick that I'm talking to wants to come along and see it as well, even better. So, awesome. So either way, I'm gonna have a good day tomorrow. Happy birthday to me. Oh wait, it's your birthday, Stina. You're the second person that's come in saying that it's their birthday today, so happy birthday to you as well. Let's see, can we get a birthday shiny for Stina? Shiny? Shiny? Shiny! Oh wait, do I still need to finish the research? No, okay, we're done, cool. So, can we get a shiny from the research? Unfortunately, no. I can never get shinies from research. Unfortunately, that it's not a shiny, it's actually pretty decent. Are you a shiny? Why are none of these sparkly? So, oop. So yeah, remember guys, if you haven't already, please do hit that thumbs up button on the stream. It does help out tremendously. It is not that good. I mean, it's alright, it's not the best. You could be my shiny, just don't trap me in a ball. That sounds like the title to a Taylor Swift song. I could totally picture Taylor Swift singing a song. I could be your shiny, just don't trap me in a ball. I've never really listened to a Taylor Swift song in my life, so I don't know what she sounds like. So, was that pretty close? I bet you that's what she sounds like, and that's why everybody likes her so much. Yo, Community Day isn't for 8 hours. Can you show the shinies? I can do that. Just give me a second. I'll see if we can find one right here. But if not, I'll show you. Unfortunately, the shiny isn't the greatest shiny in the world. It is just sort of like, there you go. There you go. There's the shiny right there. So yeah, darker shade of blue, pink frill around the neck instead of the greenish blue color, the aqua color, I should say. And the nose is like a slightly lighter shade of pink. Hey, Coupon King, how you doing? And another terrible right there. 28 months of membership. Thank you, Negan. That's a lot of months. That is a lot of, that's nearly 2.5 years now of being a member on the channel. So I do appreciate it, thank you. You like that? Definitely going to try. You can today, but you're going to be, damn, at a football match. Just chuck an incense on. Try and move around a little bit. Hopefully where you're at there will be some Pokestops, so you'll get some spawns, chuck a lure down or something like that. I mean, as long as you get the 3, it should be pretty good. I mean, even if you only get 1, surely you know some people that you can trade with, so once you get the 1, it's not going to cost you as much to trade for them afterwards. So you can just trade for the other 2. Alright. Bravo, Jimmy. Just look at your magnificent Primarina. This songstress takes down its prey by beautifully singing and dancing. So just like... So this is the Taylor Swift of the Pokemon world. Good to know. I'm feeling quite starstruck just by its fantastical appearance myself. Do you think I can get an autograph? Doesn't Taylor Swift usually charge like a couple $1,000s for that? Thank you for helping me fine-tune my research today. I hope you and Primarina finish today on a high note. I'm sure we'll manage. I can't wait to see how far you can take its career, both on and off the stage of battle. Good times. All right, that is the research done, so we can focus on just shiny hunting for the rest of the day. You're gonna head back to sleep at 6 a.m. No worries, shiny hunter. Enjoy your sleep, dude. How you doing, AJ? And how you doing, James? Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. I don't know why I didn't think of it. I was going to actually wear a hat today. I just remembered right then. I was like, oh yeah. I could have worn a hat and then I wouldn't have had to have tied my hair up and then... Okay, there we go. That's our second egg that we needed to hatch as well. So that is all of our research done for the Elekid. So we'll be able to collect them in just a moment as well. So what I'll do is I'll shiny check these. I will jump back in the car momentarily, get some water. Probably take my jumper off because honestly, the way the clouds are moving, I think it's going to stay fairly clear. We're almost halfway through the day anyway. And I think I'm going to tie up my hair as well, because unfortunately the wind has blown it all over the place. You're up to 9 shinies. Wait, yeah, I'm on 9 now as well. Why is it that you and me always tend to have basically the same amount of shinies to any com day? Yep, already clicked on those ones. Did I get any hundos? Not that I'm aware of. I highly doubt it. Oh, there we go. A little bit of respite from the wind. Yeah, as I said before, today would be a really nice day if it wasn't for the wind. Oh, collect that as well. Get our Primarina. Should have brought snacks with me as well. I'm hungry. When I am not hungry though, it's like every stream, it's like, I'm hungry. I need to go to the toilet. Luckily, at this point, I don't actually need to go to the toilet, so that's a good thing. I am about to have some water though. Oh, fuck, just stay there. Oh my god, Primarina, why are you being such a prima donna? Stay in the ball. Thank you. Okay. Oops. Check to see what that was. It is. It's okay. Alright. 4-star. Nope. So far. And none of them are going to be encounters. Alright, just give me a second. Like I said, I'm just going to take a jumper off. And like I said, as soon as I took my jumper off, I'm like, maybe I should have left that on. The wind's just like, yeah, it's chilly. Shouldn't be too bad once I'm in the sun. Oh god, my hair is a mess. Ow. Just jabbed my thumb in my eye. Ow, that really hurt. Too many bloody frizzy hairs. So as soon as the wind blows, it just makes it look messy. Ow. Okay, unfortunately, I don't think it's really going to be. I think that's as good as it's going to get. Oh well, doesn't matter. You're up to 8 shinies. Nice. Actually, I'm here as well before we. I need a tissue. Where'd they go? Alright. Cool beans. Let's keep going. Make sure I've got my keys so I don't lock myself out of the car. Actually, I wouldn't be able to lock myself out of the car because I don't have the keys, so that's all good. Hey, an XL. That's a big seal. Alright, so yeah, we're almost halfway through our day. Terrible bees. Oh, and guess what? As soon as I started walking, just got that inkling. It's like, I need to pee. I shouldn't have said it. As soon as I said it, I just jinxed myself. How you doing, Raiga? Welcome in. Alright, so like I said, we're pretty much halfway through the day. We have ourselves 9 shinies so far. Yeah, 9 little pops. Wait, you're actually walking around today, aren't you, Mac? Mega Evolve? Why? I'm not catching anything. No point. Just a waste. Yeah, see? This is what happens when you actually walk around during a comp day. You're always complaining about how you get no shinies. And then as soon as you actually go out and you're doing something, you get a whole bunch of shinies. It's good for raids though. I have an abundance of Pokemon that I can use for raids. I'm not too fast. I have 7,501 Pokemon in my storage. I think I'll manage for not too fast. Hey, a shiny. There we go. That's shiny number 10 for the day. Lucky the day wasn't yesterday. It was 30 degrees. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that sort of thing. It's just like there are parts of the country which are already getting 30-degree days and it's not even spring yet. Like it is... This is the last day of winter. So technically it's like almost spring, but it is winter still. And 30-degree days. Oh! Ah! Ah! Dude, that's not cool. You could have been a Shundo. Ah, dude, that's a... Dude! How dare you? Okay, but I don't think we're going to get a shiny that's better than that all day, so let's just evolve this one now. Oh, that happens all the time. 98% shinies. I have so many 98% shinies now. Nice. Alright, so there's shiny Primarina. To the people that wanted to see the shiny Primarina earlier. Looking more Taylor Swifty. I've only got a 13 XLs, so... and why does it get Hydro Cannon? Isn't it supposed to get... That's not the move that it's supposed to be getting. Am I missing something? Oh, is it? But it says on thing that it gets, like here, it says starting with the event continue, a Primarina will be able to learn the charge move Sparkling Araya. Oh, continuing afterwards. once Primarina will be able to learn that. But shouldn't it be... Oh, yeah, okay, it says it right there, okay. above the thing that I didn't... Okay, evolve it and again. Okay, Hydro Cannon, cool. Cool, okay, I just read it wrong. Don't mind me, I'm new here. This is my first day. But still, that is just so harsh that you get the 98% and not the hundo. Stupid game. So is sparkling Aria any good? Yeah. Someone says they forgot to release a shiny in New Zealand. But that is that just one person saying that, or is it, hey, another shiny number 11? Was it just one person having bad luck with the shiny, or was it literally like everybody was not being able to catch it? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. You don't know. Okay, you saw it on Discord. I guess we'll find out, sort of thing, if it was a countrywide thing or if it was just one person having terrible luck. My first half an hour or so wasn't great when it comes to the shiny. We're pretty much halfway through the day. We're an hour and 25 minutes in, and I only have 11 shinies. So, not doing as good as we could be. But I guess we'll see how we go through in the next grind, like next half of the event. See if we can stockpile some more. And the Primarina. Rank 1. Nice. I'm the only person in there. Nice! I'm beating myself, guys. Good times. That is a community day move. The other move is extra if you put it... Okay. Thank you, Joby. Yeah, I just read the bottom of the text yesterday when I was getting ready for the stream, so I didn't read the top part because I was just looking for the, like, move the line. Okay, sparkling Aria. Didn't read the rest of it because my ADHD brain doesn't like detail. I look for the thing that I'm looking for, and then after that it's like, yeah, okay, nothing else matters. I found the detail that I'm looking for, I don't get the rest. Funnily enough, when I went to my therapist the other week and we were talking about how I want to get tested for ADHD and stuff like that, like we're talking about it, he's like, but have you thought that maybe it's autism as well? Like, he's like, yeah, have you ever like looked into that? Because you know, it sounds like you may have something on the spectrum, but are you sure that it's ADHD and it's not autism? And I'm like, I mean, I sort of looked into that, but at the same time it might even be borderline personality disorder. So there's something going on in my brain. I just don't know what it is. I'm leaning more towards ADHD if anything else, but I would definitely say that I've got some autistic traits. But ADHD and autism have some overlying like symptoms and stuff, so should you buy more lucky eggs for this com day? You currently have one. That's up to you, dude. Like, if you want to buy more eggs, go for it, but that's totally up to you. I'm not actually running a lucky egg. Like, you only need lucky eggs if you're looking for XP. So sort of thing. So if you want an XP grind, yeah, go for it. Yeah, as Ryuga says, you also do get one from the research if you've bought the ticket. So like usual, you get the incense, you get the lucky egg, a star piece, and the rocket radar from the research. Come on, little shinies. Come on, one more before we roll over to 330. Oh, that's right, I forgot to name. I'll have to name one of those shinies Dina for her birthday sort of thing. Because I forgot to do that once I actually found a shiny. Wind. Come on. Got the 10. Oh my god, wind is... Of course we get it as soon as it rolls over to 330. That's okay. Alright, so this is the first shiny of the second half of the day. So that's shiny 12, I think. We've got a couple of decent IV now. Alright. Hey, back-to-back shinies again. That's the second time today we've gone back-to-back. Alright, let's go for the three-peat. If there's another shiny in this cluster and I just didn't click it first, I'll be disappointed. How you doing, Joshua? Pretty good. This is a 421, so we'll catch this. We are on, I'm pretty sure, 13 shinies now. Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go! No, it's not Gumicom Day. That was a few months back. Alright, so shiny wise, 6, 12, yeah, 13. And this one, we'll name it Stina because I said that I was going to name one and it's her birthday, so she can have the shiny 98%. So yeah, we caught that just before, a little bit disappointing. Couldn't just tick one stat forward, just one, to make it the Shundo. You got one shiny ran away. Seriously, you had a shiny run? I am still yet to experience a shiny running from me. I've had shinies despawn on me when I've clicked off of them and then clicked back on them, but I've never had one actually run from me. Shiny 14. Is a level 2. Are you sure that you didn't actually catch it and it's just, it fled on screen, but you actually caught it? Because sometimes the game glitches out like that. It's just a visual glitch, like you did actually catch the Pokemon. So if you haven't already, do check your storage because it might be in there. G-Max or Dynamax am I going to? I don't really care. I mean, that's just the starters at this point. It's the starters, and what's the other one that's spawning? So yeah, when I say starters, I mean the Kanto starters. So you got Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle spawning, and then the other one is like one that's actually a Galarian Pokemon. I can't remember which one it is though. Yeah, I don't really care which one I get first because I'll end up with them all anyway, so. Oh my god, I'm back. Alright, we need to get rid of some stuff. Lets me spin some stops. I was going to say, I think I'm about to hatch an eggy. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I've got that research thing to collect. So we'll do that in just a moment. Hey, something that I haven't actually hatched in a while, a Pichu. Something different. Something that isn't a Goth Eater or a bloody Togepi. I suppose since we've got the half hatch distance, I may as well chuck these 10s in. And I'll chuck a 7 in as well. Why not? There we go. Alright, the wind's about to get very blustery in a second again. Why do the spawns have to do this? They always spawn on top of each other. Okay. Still not the one that I wanted. By the time I get to it, the instant spawn is going to be gone though. Nope. Lucky. Unfortunately, not shiny. I will do this research for the Lapras and the Elekid. Well, that's pretty crappy. We're doing alright. We're stockpiling some shinies. So yeah, we should finish off with, 25-ish for the day, I would say. Somewhere around that mark, which is fairly standard for comm days. Dude, and should get an instant spawn in a second. Not shiny. Alright, research. So, our Elekid. Drum roll. Shiny. I actually do need a shiny Elekid, so this would be good if we can get the shiny. It's a not shiny. Damn. It's okay. It's okay. You got a Shundo, nice. I got a 98% shiny just before, so unfortunately not Hundo. Wait, isn't this supposed to have a scarf or something on? Did I miss it just because I didn't collect it? Or was it just the background for this one? It's on the arm, is it? Oh, yeah, okay, you can just see it. You can barely notice it. Okay, cool. Alright, so here comes the Lappy. What am I doing? Research. Thank you. Now, we'll be able to get this Lapras, the shiny one, to go along with my shiny Shadow Lapras. Come on, little perpy derbles. Oh. Disappointing. Terrible throw. That's alright. Excuse me, Lapras. Would you mind staying in the bowl? Thank you. You're only getting a normal Pokeball. I'm not going to give you an Ultra Ball. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves a Lapras. Very average stats. So unfortunately, none of the three that I got from this research were any good, or shinies, or anything, but that is fairly typical for my research things. So we've done that at least. Yeah, Elekid has that. Yeah, I saw that it is very difficult to see. They could have given it like a cape or something like that. Would have looked cool with a cape. So what are we doing on shinies? 6, 12, 15. So 15 shinies so far. And of course you've got all this space. So what do? Spawn right on. It's alright, at least I was able to actually click on it. So yeah, 15 shinies. So again, it's probably, people have already said what they think we're going to, but who hasn't guessed to see how many shinies we're going to get for the day. So it's just over halfway. We got an hour and 20 minutes left. We have 15 shinies. How many more do you think we'll get for the day? And my shoe is eating my sock. Good times. You think we need to evolve Elekid? If we got multiples, then I would. I think they should have given us, like, for the ones that could evolve, like Ponyta and Elekid, they should have given us multiple encounters just so you could get a couple different ones so you could evolve it. The other Dynamax is the sheep and the squirrel. So Wooloo. I thought that Squirvet was one of them. But yeah, that's right. Wooloo is also. They're getting their shinies released as well. So the 3 new shinies for the start of the event are Wooloo, Squirvet, and once we get Zamazenta in raids again, that is also going to be shiny, which is good. I'm glad they're actually releasing that shiny, because I was worried that, because we've had them in raids before, sometimes, like, usually on the second rotation through raids, they'll release the shiny, but there has been a select few where they've decided, no, we're not going to release the shiny on the second run. So it's good to see that they're actually releasing shiny Zamazenta, which means that we'll get Zacian rather, not Zamazenta, which means that we should get shiny Zamazenta as well once that's released. One thing that is a little bit annoying though is the fact that we're getting Kyogre and Groudon for multiple weeks of raid hours again. It's okay because they are popular bosses, so shouldn't be too bad, but I still think that there's other things that they could have released into the raids to sort of mix it out a little bit. feel spoiled. You've shown up to what, two streams this month? This month and this week. It's not just Galarian Ponyta, it's both Ponyta, and honestly, it's a bit of a meh combo. We've had, I think Kanto Pokemon should probably be given a rest for 2 days, because we've had Kanto Tour, we've had a million events featuring like Kanto Pokemon in them. There's so many other things that they could be rolling out of shinies, but they keep repeating shinies that we've already got, so I feel like it's just a waste. Not a great selection in my opinion. Some people will be looking forward to it. Personally, I'm just like, meh. I do need a second shiny Galarian Ponyta, and I've only got one of them, but I don't think a Com Day is worth trying to get that second shiny. It's like, I'll just get it another one. Yeah, and as for like Ponytas in general, we have shinies. Yeah, so that's our collection of shiny Ponytas already. Not one that I need. This is blowing you away. You should see how it feels actually being out here. Sheltered from the wind again in just a second. I mean, it could be worse. It could also be raining today, but we're lucky and there's actual sun out. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Winter is... Hey, there we go, shiny. I was going to say, winter is receding into the darkness again. So I'm very happy that it's spring, summer, favorite times of the year. I hate winter. I hate cold months. No, I said shiny because I wasn't wishing your shinies into existence, okay? Get your own shinies. I had nothing to do with that. And nobody put any guesses out there of how many shinies. For the people that haven't already guessed. And I made really nice pasta sauce last night. I felt like pasta for dinner. It's like I got to dinner time and I was like, I've got soup and I could just make like bacon and tomato sandwiches or something, like a BL, or no, a BT rather. A BT sandwich. I could have had a BLT, but 23. I think someone's already guessed 23, but you can guess 23 as well. So that's fine. Yeah, I was like, I want pasta, but there's no like meat. Like I haven't thought out any meat or anything like that. So I'm like, I'll just make like a vegetarian pasta type of thing. So yeah, just grabbed a whole bunch of things out of the fridge that I'd usually make a pasta out of. Grabbed some olives, put some like chili flakes in it and stuff like that. It came out really good. I was really proud of it. It was just like, for something that I knocked together in like 10 minutes, that came out good. Some garlic, some onions, some capsicum, can of tomatoes, bit of wine, some chilies, olives, and salt and pepper and sugar to taste sort of thing. And yeah, it came out absolutely superb. It's like, cool. I'm actually a pretty good cook when it comes down to it. I can knock together a tasty meal very easily. So yeah, I got some leftovers tonight that I might have for dinner as well. It's either that or get something on the way home. But I'm like, So I don't know, what do you guys reckon? Get something on the way home or have leftover tasty pasta again? Actually, like the chili flakes that I did add to it, like the combination between that and the pepper, it came out pretty spicy. A lot more spicy than I was intending it to, but it's still like really good. Side of garlic bread, some protein water on the side. Came out absolutely spectacular. Should start up a cooking show. I mean, I've had a lot of you guys harassing me, telling me that I should do like cooking streams and stuff. And after last night's cobbled together pasta sauce that came out really good, I'm like, maybe that's not such a bad idea. Maybe a reason for you guys to come over and join the Patreon channel. We can start doing some cooking stuff and things like that on the Patreon. But then again, setting up a stream, I mean, I suppose I could do it on the phone easily enough, but like streaming in the kitchen while you're cooking is just a bit difficult. 25.5. You're going with like living statistics. Because supposedly people have, 3.5 kids sort of thing. It's just like, how do you have half a kid? Does that mean that one of your kids is a little person? You found a stray cat but couldn't keep it since your mum would not want it in the house, since your stepdad might let it out by mistake. Doesn't sound like a good excuse not to have a cat, but okay. Take it to a shelter or something like that. If you can, instead of just letting it go. Half in the freezer, so what? You're gonna pull a Jeffrey Dahmer on half of your child. Hey Leon, how you doing, man? And come on, little shinies. We're hitting one of those slow periods again. They seem to come in bursts. We've got a couple of ones like back to back, and then after that we seem to just get nothing for a bit. So come on, little shiny boy. The 16. Hey, there we go. There we go. Seems to be not long after Negan reports one that I'll get one, or vice versa. Terrible. Absolutely. Oh no, shit, the transfer, but like it was. I'm just so used to transferring things after checking them. It says, hang on, I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, wait, no, this isn't one that I transfer. So yeah, I think that was 16 again as well. So we're closing in on our last hour. Six, 12, oh no, we're on 17. We're on 17. So we've got an extra one in there. So I'm still in the lead. You finally got a shadow shiny in my chop. Nice, dude. I got myself a fletchling. have all these bloody frizzies. It's like all these baby hairs that just don't, because I can't tie them back because they're too short. So when the wind blows like this, they just like, or like stick out at the sides, and they keep tickling me on the side of the face. That's so annoying. Hence why I said I should have worn a hat today. He's your big boy, you're very proud. Evolve him and he'll be an even bigger boy. He'll have 4 arms. That's why you shave your head. Yeah, well, I'm not going to shave my head, alright? I didn't spend 2 years growing out my hair just to shave it off. I did get a cut recently though. Hey, shiny. I got like an inch or 2 taken off of the end sort of thing, so it's sort of like at shoulder length now. Which looks good when it's not tied up like it has to be today. Like, because if I didn't tie it up today, it would have been all over the place with the wind. Looks good. Looks better than the uneven hair that I had before. When the back was like halfway down my back and then the sides were like sitting just below shoulder length. So everything's nice and straight. Terrible. Terrible, shiny. Your parents should be ashamed of you. You have a reverse mohawk. I have long curtains. Well, shoulder length curtains, I should say. I look like I know Kung Fu. What, me? Well, I do know some martial arts. I did do ninjutsu and judo back when I was younger. Not that I really remember any of it, but because I was only, what, 6 or 7 at the time, maybe a little bit older. You're up to 17 shinies now. Well, that's just not... That's not good. I'm on 18. Wait, am I? No, yeah, because I just got one. It was 18, yeah? Yeah, 18. You're on 7. Hey, you're doing better than what you usually do, so you should be proud of yourself, dude. Make that 8. Seems like everybody's having a relatively decent day today when it comes to shinies. So yeah, it's just about to tick over to 4 p.m. So we've got an hour left. We're sitting on 18. I need to get at least 7 more. You're on 12. Well, again, you're doing pretty well than what you're usually doing. As I said, it's because you're actually out and about doing stuff instead of just sitting at home being a lazy turd. How relevant is this Pokemon? Supposedly it's good for raids. But when it comes down to water type Pokemon, I'm pretty sure there are better water types. Just starters and stuff in general. Like, I still think that Swampert is sort of like the best water type starter that we have. And a lot of it comes down to typing sort of thing, just because Swampert is ground water. They all get access to Hydro Pump. So yeah, one of the guys before said that it's pretty good for raids, but yeah, but you can't spend your whole life in bed, dude, because one day you'll turn 30 and you'll look back on your life and you'll be like, what have I accomplished? Nothing except laying around in bed. Trust me. Trust me, it happens. You don't stay young forever, and it goes past a lot quicker than you think it's going to. And you'll be so and you'll be sore. Hey, you get sore when you get to 30 no matter what, so just be prepared for that, alright? That's something else that happens. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Oh yeah, if you haven't already, guys, hit that thumbs up button on the stream. Let's hold it up. Yeah, I will pre-warn you, be prepared for the inevitable soreness that happens with age. No matter how well you take care of yourself, it'll happen. Hey, another shiny. Mind you, most of my aches and pains these days are usually because of working out and stuff. Except for my back. Like, my back is just because I have a stuffed back. But, yeah. Other than that, the vast majority of things is just because of... And I have stuffed knees as well, so my knees can get pretty sore as well. So. But other than that... Negan's thinking, Leon, why asked at your level 50? You wanted him to feel like he... Alright, it is 4 p.m. We have an hour left. I am sitting on... Wait, that was 20 shinies now, yeah, because I just got two close together. 6, 12, 18, yep, 20. 22. I know you're already joking. That's okay. Guys, I know when you're joking sort of thing, so you don't need to emphasize it, but it's all good. And that's why I decided to start taking care of myself while I was still relatively young, so by the time I do get to these advanced ages, I'm not dying. Hey, thank you, Leon, for 5 gifted memberships. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you, thank you. So, Becky, Mac, James, and Jake, and Random Guy, y'all got some memberships to the channel. No, you guys are very generous, so I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's try some. I still don't have a thank you emoji in the chat, but we have some woo shinies. Woo! I said woo. Tang. Woo, tang. All are welcome. James, you actually got one of the gifted memberships for once. You always seem to miss out. But this time around, you actually got one. Right, he finally got it. Yeah, I mean, just people like Negan does gift memberships and stuff like that, and he always seems to be the one that misses out, even though he's in the streams basically like every stream, because I think it does pick people that are in the streams more often than not, sort of thing, just so, you know, random people that are subscribed to the channel that are never here aren't the ones that get the memberships. I actually reward the people that have, you know, shown some interest to stick around, watch the streams and stuff. YouTube, are you sure it's YouTube and it's not just us? $967. Wait, did I click on one that was $967? No? Yes? Maybe? don't think I did. Okay, cool. You can't say stuff like that, dude, because I'm automatically going to assume that I've clicked on... Oh, dude, I don't have to secret. Like, I've got a special button that I can just press that just makes it to certain people. If only you knew the control I had behind the scenes. Alright, this is probably going to be our last lap around. Shouldn't take me an hour to get around though, but up to 19. Means I gotta get more shines. No, it always seems to be that once we get to around that 20 mark, it's when I sort of start to pull away when it comes to the shiny count. Yeah, what am I sitting on now? It's like 18, 20. Okay, yeah, so I'm still only sitting on 20, so I'm only one in front. I thought it was 21. It's okay. Now it's 21. I mean, now it's... Hey, it worked! That's how you do it. If it was that easy, we'd all... Yeah, I wish. Oh, they had $100 million lottery draw like last week here in Australia, and one woman won it. One lucky woman won herself $100 million, and it's just like, damn it, why couldn't that been me? I won $100 million. I wouldn't have to do anything ever again. I'd buy some houses, put them up for rent, put one as an Airbnb, contribute to the housing crisis, you know, just do my part for society. Start up a business or two. Did I buy? Yeah, of course I bought a ticket. No, I just said it randomly. Of course I bought a ticket. There's like a 20 million draw being drawn this week, I think it is. 20. Hey, 20's still a nice one. I'll take 20 million. I'm not greedy. I'll take 20 million. Wouldn't be able to set up as many things as I had planned, but I'd still be able to contribute to society's housing crisis. That's America, dude. We don't get taxed that heavily on. I think in Australia, there's two different ways you can take lotto winnings. You can take a portion of it over a period of time and you don't get taxed as heavily on it. But if you take it all out at once, I think they still only take like 10% or something like that. So $100 million would still be like 90 million. Our taxes, is it included? I thought they still took some out of it. A lump sum over, yeah. Yeah, so if you take a lump sum, you get, they don't tax it as heavily as you do if you just take out the whole thing. Pikachu. But sometimes I'm just like, why does Elon Musk and stuff like that have to have so much money? It's like, surely he can spare to give me like $100 million. This dude's a billionaire. Like, I'll load his dishwasher and everything. Like, for a week. I'm like, dude, I'll load your dishwasher for a week. You give me $100 million. Fair trade. I'll even rinse the dishes off before I put them in. Like that's how, you know, serious I am about this arrangement. Also, level 1 15 CP is the highest for reference. That it is. So I suppose that's a good question to throw out. If you came into possession of $100 million, guys, what would you do with it? What would be your plan for $100 million? Because yeah, hey, shiny. As I said, I'd probably buy some houses, get into the real estate market by, you know, renting and Airbnbs and stuff like that, because they're always good avenues to put money. Housing does nothing but go up in price, so, and you're making money off your investments, and then starting a couple of businesses. One would probably be a gym, because again, everybody loves fitness these days. Well, not everybody, but, you know, owning a gym can be a very lucrative thing. 2 million Pokecoins. That doesn't seem like a good investment just quietly, but to each their own. You can do what you want to with your money. That's why I asked the question. Find Jimmy and live in a shed. Does that mean you're going to buy me a house? Because I mean, hey, if that's the case, I'll just give you my address. You don't have to find me. Buy a hitman. For what? And you don't tend to buy hitmen, you rent them. They're more of a rental agreement sort of thing. Absolutely cool. Alright, sweet. Well, hopefully Leon wins $100 million, because that means I get a house. I can deal with that. I get an island. Oh, I don't know about that. You've seen what happens when millionaires own islands. Just bad things tend to happen. Turn your eggs. I don't think you'd have the consent to do that, even with the amount of money that you have. But hey, you never know. You're gonna just buy the whole of Madagascar. I don't think the Madagascans would like that just quietly, but you know, we all get lemurs. There's that. Everybody gets a free lemur. For every shiny that I catch, the audience gets a free lemur. Money buys people. Yeah, I don't think it buys that many people though. It's a whole country worth of people, and it's only $100 million. And yes, I do understand that it's Madagascar, but I still don't think $100 is going to quite cut it. Any hundos? No. No, other than the shinies that we're clicking on, we're not really catching many, so even if there is hundos out there, I haven't seen them because I'm just turning my nose up at them because they're not shinies. You caught a 96% shiny to make up for the one that you missed. Nice. I just got myself another shiny. This last hour has proven to be the money hour so far. I think that makes 25 now that we're up to. Something around that. Another absolutely terrible IV one. Nice. Killing it. Alright, shiny counting time. We are on 6, 12, 18, 24, 24. So yeah, we have 24 shiny little circus seals. And still got 45 minutes left. So yeah, I think we're going to get to that 25 mark that I sort of had guessed. Probably past it. At this point, we could actually get up to 30 if we keep pulling them as quickly as we have been. Sorry, 25 is. But you're not going to win anything except my admiration. I mean, is that something that you really care about that much? Because honestly, dude, there's more important things. There's more valuable things that you could win other than my, you know, just me being happy for you. No, it turns out whoever guesses the right number is actually going to win $100 million. I'm actually sort of glad that the day is almost... Not gonna lie, my legs are getting a little bit tired for 3 hours. This is what... It's like, it's only been 3 hours, and I'm like, pretty much done for the day. This is why, like, GoFest and stuff like that are just like, I'm not even halfway through the day. You gotta pace yourself, like 8 hours of, like, walking around and streaming. Really takes it out of you. Check out the COD Black Ops 6 beta, worst beta you've ever seen. Can't open the last 4 games. Is that just the game, or is it the fact that your computer's not good enough for the games? But again, this is the state of the gaming industry. This is what happens when people just buy games without, you know, waiting for them to come out. These long-running franchises just milk people for money because that's all they're worth these days. Because honestly, there's not much that separates the first Call of Duty game from the most recent Call of Duty game, except better graphics. So it's like, you're basically just buying the same game every year. Same with all the sporting games and stuff, like all the Y2K games and stuff. Y2K, the 2K games, I meant to say the Y2K. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, all the sporting games are exactly the same. They don't introduce anything new just because they've already got a formula that works. So they just keep rehashing the same games. Sporting games are usually the worst for it because it's based slightly better graphics, different like UI system for like the player and stuff like that, and then basically just updated rosters. That's it. And people spend $100 every year on the new game. Just because this year it's got LeBron James on the cover, or this year it's the Kobe Bryant tribute copy, or blah blah. It's just like, it's the same game. How many shinies? 20. That was 25, the one that we just caught. 25 shinies. You heard that they're upping the level. It's a rumor at this point. I'm not sure if they've done some data mining to see if it's in the game at this point. But possibly, yes. Don't know when it's going to happen, or if it's going to happen, sort of thing. So yeah, it's a tiny. think I might get 30 shinies. Well, we've still got 40 minutes and we only need 5 more. And we've been getting them fairly consistently for like the last 20 minutes or so. So there is very, very much a good chance that is indeed what she said, Lachlan. Facts. What about the state of the gaming industry and the rehashed games? This is why games like GTA and stuff like that are so popular when they come out, because yes, it's a very similar format to like previous games. Like once they did GTA 3, every game since that has basically just been an expansion on that concept. But they put so much effort into actually doing the games. It's not just a game that they release every year. Just rush it out as quickly as possible just to try and make sales. So yeah, at this point, like GTA 6 is probably going to be the most anticipated game release ever. Biggest game release ever. The internet is like literally going to explode the day that comes out. $26 shinies. And we're getting closer, guys. Getting closer. It's only about a year left and GTA 6 will be out. A year. Only a year. It goes past so quickly. So yeah, just quietly, guys, in a year's time, my channel might turn into a GTA channel. Just saying. Pokemon may no longer be the main draw card for the channel. It might be GTA at that point. Just giving you guys forewarning. You don't get why sports games released the next year's edition, but they release it like months before the next year even starts. Because, yeah, I think there's a reason why they do it. It's because all the rosters and stuff are usually set by that point, so they know who's going to be playing on each team, and they want the game to be out sort of for the Christmas period when people have got money to spend and all that sort of stuff. So it's all about maximizing sales. So most games will usually come out around a holiday period, like big games, sporting games and stuff like that are very much like that thing. So yeah, I think it's just to maximize the amount of sales at a given time of the year. It'll work, dude. Don't worry about that. You got to remember, like when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, it was a little bit broken at the beginning, but they fixed that fairly quickly. It only took a month or so for it to get to a state where it was fairly good. I don't think there's going to be any issues with the game not working. I think it's just going to be an issue of actually getting hold of the game when it does release, because as I said, the internet is literally going to break the day that it comes out. There is going to be hundreds of millions of people trying to download it and play it on the day of release. And it's like servers and stuff like that strain when there's only like thousands of people, if not that, like 100,000 people trying to play a game at the same time or download it at the same time. Imagine what it's going to be like when it's hundreds of millions of people. That we do, Lachlan James. Lachlan James. You guys are the same thing. But remember, my dude, it's not as bad as it may be bad, but you never You never knew what dial-up internet was like, did you? You're not old enough to remember what dial-up internet was like. How did I know? I've had a weird feeling about that for a long time. I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty sure these guys are just the same person. James is just Lachlan's second account. He has actually been here this whole time. He's just been trolling. I remember back when I was a young whippersnapper and I had to try and download things on a 56k modem, and you'd have to take the phone. No one else could use the phone, and if they picked up the phone they would disrupt your internet connection and your whole download would just be ruined, and you'd have to start it again, and you'd already spent several hours trying to download that 3 megabyte song off of LimeWire or Napster or something like that. Ah, the good old days. Yeah, you young whippersnappers take the internet for granted. Sit around on your TikToks and your Apples, just downloading stuff willy-nilly, thinking that it's all just fun and... You never knew what it was like for us growing up in the dark ages. Lachlan is Legion. Ah, win. Well, that was a strong gust of wind. I literally had to put more effort into walking then, because it was like, oh my god, it's like walking into a wall. Still not the strongest winds that I've encountered. The strongest winds that I've ever encountered were in South Australia, down in Beachport when I was a kid. We're on the sand dunes. It's like early morning and there's like a storm blowing in from across the ocean. And me and my mum and my sister were down, like watching the storm rolling in. And I could stand at the top of the sand dunes and jump into the wind and would literally be held up in the air for a few seconds before I'd hit the ground. So I was basically like a tiny kite, because I was only probably like maybe 6 or 7 at the time. So I was a wee lad. And yeah, just jumping into this wind and just being like held up in the air, suspended in the air by wind. If GTA 6 came to your PC would literally blow up. Yep, probably. I am happy that I spent the money that I did last year, like the end of last year, updating my computer. The only thing that I really need to do is get a new graphics card still. The one that I've got is a little bit old. So my computer will handle it, luckily, but it's not going to release on PC sort of like straight away. With all their releases when it comes to GTA, they'll release it on console first, give it a few years, maximize their sales on console, make it run a bit better on PC experiences better than consoles, and it, we'll buy it again, so they'll double their sales. That's what they did with GTA 5, like GTA 4, GTA 5, basically everyone since GTA 3 basically. They've released later on the PC just to... But I wish it was coming out on PC first, because it's like, I've already got a PC. I don't have a PlayStation 5. I need to buy a PlayStation 5 just so I can play GTA 6 now. It's like, that's not cool. I don't particularly want to spend $600 on a console that I'm only going to use for one game. That seems like a waste of money. Hey, shinies. We are raking them in. And it's 4:30. My game is lagging. You used to go to your neighbours and use the internet because you never got it. Well, I had a friend back when I was in high school, like year 7, year 8. It was more year 7, that had better internet and stuff than I did. So I'd get him to download all my stuff for me. Go over to his house, would spend the day like downloading stuff. And he also had a CD burner back when CD burners were like the thing. So he used to like burn all the games and movies and music and stuff for me. And he also had like a shop around the corner from his house that would sell pirated PlayStation games. So we'd go there, we'd do a whole bunch of stuff at his house, we'd wander around the corner, go to the shop, walk in, spend $20 and walk out with like 5 or 6 pirated PlayStation games. Because you could get like 4 for like $20 or something like that, so. Buy an Xbox? No. Ew, why would I do that? Xbox sucks. Always has, always will. There's a reason why Xbox is dying. Yeah, I'm already a puppet to Microsoft by owning a PC. I don't need to be a puppet by owning an Xbox as well. I am on 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We're on 29 shinies, guys, and we've still got half an hour left. I need to pee. So that's right, I gotta stop on the way home and get some stuff from the supermarket. I really should have made a list of the stuff that, because I know as soon as I leave the supermarket, I will forget of what I needed to get from the supermarket because I didn't make a list. Because my ADHD brain. I remember most of the things, but there's always like one thing that I don't remember until I'm on my way home, or I'm sitting there like an hour later at home. I'm like, oh shit. Nope, I won't be doing either of those things because I enjoy having a monetized YouTube channel, guys. Gotta go bake some shortbread. You mean you want to go and bake some shortbread? I don't think there's ever been a necessity when it comes to... It's like, I really gotta do this, guys. If I don't, the terrorists said that they're gonna win. Oh my god, it's a Ninetales. A Vulpix rather, Ninetales Vulpix. Yeah, it's the same thing. Not bad. Could be better, not bad. Look, rabbit. It's that time of night where all the rabbits are out and about. Hey, another, that's it, guys. That is 30 shinies. So for a day that started off pretty slow, this last hour has just smashed it. Absolutely smished it. Like I said, we've still got like half an hour left, 25 minutes. So we could keep going at this point. Well, I jokingly said at the start of the stream that I was going to end up with like 37 shinies. I mean, there is actually a chance that I could get 37 shinies. There's still 25 minutes. I can get 7 shinies in 25 minutes. I've done that before. Would not be the first time. But now that I've said it, I bet you I won't get any more shinies for the rest of the day. We've hit that 30 mark. The game's like, all right, son, slow down. I think you've got enough. Time for you to call it quits. See, this is where I wish those post-com day raids would start popping up. Because they used to start popping up at around this time, so as soon as com day would be finished, you'd start being able to do some of these raids. But now they make it that they don't pop up until com day is literally finished. So I do want to stick around and do what I usually do and try and battle one of the raids just to give you guys an indication if they can be soloed or not. So hopefully one hatches nearby, so I don't have to go too far. But again, I do need to... It's like an extra half an hour, 40 minutes that I got to sit around. 35 is your new guess. No. You can't put new guesses. You already made your bed, sunshine. You gotta sleep in the mess that you made. It's your crappy guess. I can send some of that shiny. Oh, okay. I can do that. Shiny vibes into the ether. There you go, guys. Now that's for everybody. Make sure you divide it amongst yourselves evenly. I'm trusting you guys to be, to be fair with everybody. You say 36. Didn't you put in a guess earlier as well? Weren't you one of the original guesses? I mean, I said this earlier at like the halfway mark. If people, that haven't made a guess yet, wanted to put a guess in, and nobody said anything. And now that we're like half an hour from the finish, everybody wants to put in a new guess. Well, I'm sorry. That's not how this works. So you get the streamers shiny rates? Yeah, I doubt it. Do you think Niantic really cares about a streamer of my size that much that they're going to give me extended boosted shiny odds in comparison to everybody else? It's like I'm not even at 10,000 subscribers. I don't even think I'm on Niantic's radar. I don't care about somebody my size. Said 5 in the first hour, so you change. No. That's not how this works. As I said. I am getting closer to the car though, and it's still 20 minutes. So unfortunately, by the time I actually get there, there's still going to be time left, which means I'm going to have to continue walking, which means that then I have to walk back to the car. I'm not doing another full lap. But I should have some 10s that are going to hatch here. Still a kilometre and a bit, unfortunately. Okie dokie. Try this one. I do have another 10 in there as well. I suppose, given that... Actually, I'll wait until we spin some slots, just in case I do pick up another 10, so I can sort of sync them up with each other. That would be the intelligent thing to do. Something that I do struggle with. See? As soon as we got to that 30, like, the amount of shinies that we're getting has definitely seemed to have slowed down. I knew it. Yeah, I'm glad the sun stayed out though, once I took my jumper off. Because of the way that the wind's been blowing today, I was expecting it to get cloudy again. So yeah, the wind has been a bit of a disappointment. If it wasn't for that, as I said before, it would have been a really nice day today. It would have been like a perfect day to come out and hunt. Not too hot, not cold, sort of like a perfect end to winter. I think today's like, yeah, if it wasn't for the wind, it would be the perfect final day of winter. Guys have gone very quiet. Why is everybody so quiet all of a sudden? I was about to say, I think Negan's not getting any shinies, that's why she's gone quiet. She hasn't reported anything for a while. Hey, there we go. See, I said it before. Basically, as soon as you report that you get a shiny, like 2 seconds later, I end up getting one myself. Other terrible IVs. Unfortunately, other than that 98% one that we got earlier, we've gotten a lot of really average shinies today. Like, usually we end up getting a few decent ones, but yeah, today has been very, very lacking. But I suppose the almost shundo is, you know, hey, another one. God, I wish I could learn how to throw properly. You'd think after 8 years that I would have better accuracy. You're just sending some to the shadow girl. Oh man, it's the candy factory. You're sending them to the candy factory. You gotta grind them into candy. All that candy's gotta come from somewhere. It's got that ground candy. It's the soul of the Pokemon that was turned into the... is trapped within the candy. Another shiny. Damn it, man. Popplio is the most candy you have. Really? It's one of the lowest candies, like, especially for a starter for me. I suppose I'm getting up there. We've got nearly 900 at this point. But as you can see, I'm not doing a lot of catching. Like, if I was doing more catching, I would definitely have a lot more than what I've already got. We could have really grinded out the candy today, but shinies. Shinies. Wouldn't have got as many shinies if I was concentrating on all the catching. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 34. I have 34. I only need 3 more to get to that 37 that I thought that I just threw out a guess at the start of the day. Just like, yeah, no, we'll get 37. There's still 15 minutes. What do you reckon, guys? Do you think we can get to that 37 in 15 minutes? As I said, I only need 3 more. You got 20 to 1200 candies rather. Three more shinies, 15 minutes. And a plane leaves in half an hour. Oop, almost tripped over a stick. Yes. Imagine a wing goal spawns on a shiny. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Because I wouldn't even click on it if it did spawn. So even if it was a shiny, I wouldn't see it because it's a wing gull and I wouldn't bother clicking on it. So you can take your stupid bloody guess, not guesses. My brain stopped working. You can take your stupid fantasies, okay, and shove them. Come on, we need 3 more shinies. You know you want to, game. Sure, why not? Oh, damn it, that's not gonna win. Hey, I still got right. As soon as I saw the silvers, I was like, no, there's no way that's gonna get first place. Apparently it did. Okay, cool, awesome. Let's just keep rolling. As Limp Bizkit would say. How many shiny wing gulls do I have? I don't know. I don't keep track of that. Enough. That is probably the best way of putting it. I have enough. I don't know, let's have a look. We have enough. What's that? 8. We have 8 shiny wingies. So again, I reiterate, I have enough. Come on, game. As soon as I set that target number of like 37, it's just like, no. Shiny no spawn now. Not enough, you need 30 for it to be in it. Well, dude, that's you. You can go and get yourself 30 win goals and then you can love them as much as you want in your own personal way. That's totally on you, my dude. Got my hair. frizzy mess. Come on! Come on! Why aren't you gonna be shiny? Minutes. It's only 3 more. Surely we could. And we were doing so well, and then all of a sudden, just hit that wall again. So we're gonna hope that they come in a cluster. Back to back once again would be really nice. Need 1 more for 10. Well, you've still got like 40 minutes left because you're like half an hour behind us. So you got plenty of time to get 1 more. I've only got 10 minutes left and I gotta get 3. Something's going to have to start happening very soon, otherwise this is not going to happen. Why do you do this to me, game? Why do you tease me and then just rip it away from like a carrot from a pig in Minecraft? Why do you treat me like a Minecraft pig? Hey, there's 1. There we go. All right, it's starting to dangle that carrot again. It's like, ooh, here's that 1. Only 2 more. You have 8 minutes. Still just making me feel like we can possibly do this. Two more little shinies. 4 minutes apart. We have 4 minutes that we can give to like each one of these. Come on. Come on, game. Stop giving me berries. It's a day. It reminds me, I saw a video on Instagram yesterday. It's in Melbourne, some dude doing basically that, but he's like a big dude running around, but he's got like a stick attached to his back with like a beer hanging in front of him, and that's what he's like running after this beer, like through the streets of Melbourne. Come on! You can do it! Oh no! Stupid eggs! You're just wasting my time. I swear to God, if you're a goth eater or a turkey, okay, cool. Still not good. Still not what I want. Still not shiny. Still crappy IVs. Get away from me, stinky butthole. Yes! Ah, 1 more! We have 6 minutes to get 1 more, guys. And that magical 37. It's within our grasp. I can almost taste it. Almost taste the shiny Popplio. Come on, one of these is going to be shiny. Come on, sparkle for me. Sparkle for me. Don't you look at me with that smug look on your face, Popplio. Yes! Yes! We did it! 37. Just my throwaway, joking guess from the start of the day. We actually got to 37 shinies. I was just joking. In no way did I think we were even going to come close to that with the way that the day started. That's not bad IVs for potentially the last. I mean, we've still got time. We could still get another one, guys. Well, that is 37 shinies. Oh, 5 minutes, 3 more, 40 maybe? Did somebody say 40 shinies? I'm not sure whether I clicked on that one or not, so just... Honestly, if that's what we finish up with, 37, I'm happy. I was happy on like 25. Now I just have 37 things in my storage that are just taking up space. I didn't think of the repercussions of that. It's just like, oh damn, now I have so many more things just cluttering up storage. I'm already struggling with that as it is. Like on the incense, thank you. One more would be nice though, just to get to that nice even number. 37 just doesn't sound right. 38 rolls off the tongue so much better. I think that's part of like OCD is like a symptom of like ADHD, and it's just like I'm very OCD when it comes. Oh, not now. When it comes to stuff like this, it's just like, no, 37 is just going to make me feel weird. I need that 38th. Tots. Hey, you can actually speed up the hatching animations now. If you just click on them, they just hatch. I didn't know that. That's terrible. That's half decent, but still. Cool, so you can actually basically skip the hatching animations. Alright, 2 minutes. No, because I never hatch eggs. Eggs is like the worst part of this game. Like, I hate hatching eggs. I've never been a big egg hatcher. The only time I hatch eggs is when I'm forced to do it for research and stuff like that. I mean, I usually run one egg in my free incubator. Run one egg in my free incubator. I don't know why that was so hard to say. We're at the end of the day, okay? My brain is fried. It was fried before I even started. Hence why the stream started in the wrong format. One minute. Possible last shiny. Come on, get me to 38, damn you. The game's like, no, I got you to 37. Just be happy with that, alright? You got what you wanted, leave me alone. Your last final guess is 37. Nah, dude, that was my guess, and it's 37. And that's it, because the day is over. So I am now turning around and walking back to the car because I'm not doing another full lap around here. Because I can't be bothered. But yeah, that was my random guess at the start of the day. 37 is what we were going to get, and what do you know? We got 37. So unintentionally, I guessed correctly. So I win the $100 million. Sorry, guys. One of you guys came this close to winning $100 million. Guess I'll just keep it for myself now. Try to get why? It's been a Comday Pokemon. It is not a shiny that I need in any way, shape, or form. I'm not wasting a raid pass on a Sandshrew. Bag on. Free shiny, but I've already got, like, I just said that I've already got a bunch of them. I don't need any more of them. I just got a whole bunch of free shinies for the day. I am happy with the amount of free shinies that I've got. Sandshrew and shiny. That's not... I have 70... Oh no, okay, Stuffle's in there as well. Why does it still say 77? Why is Stuffle coming up when I put Sandshrew to the... Why? Why you do that? As you can see, dude, like, Sandshrew is not one that we need. We have many a Sandshrew and a Stuffle for some reason, but no, not wasting a pass on a Sandshrew. I have 5,000 plus candies. I don't need candies. Don't need candies. Don't need shinies. Don't need Sandshrew. Alright, fingers crossed some of these raids start popping, the post-com day raids. What do you want? Oh. Why did I not pick up any more eggs? Is my bag full? Is my bag? No. Give me eggs. That's not an egg. Give me eggs. Not 5 games. Hey, a 10. Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping to get, because now I've got at least 2 that I can sync up with each other. Okie dokie. Let's chuck these. I only have 1. Oh, damn it. It's after the combat, so that... Oh, damn it. They're at the 10 hours again. 10 kilometers again. Damn it. Oh, well. Why couldn't you be shiny? You're a shiny that I need. This game's just rude. shinies. That's an interesting incense form. Fortunately, it's not a shiny. I still actually do need a second shiny Hisuian Sneasel. Because out of all the things that I got during GoFest, that was not one. Given my bad luck when it comes to shiny Sneasels, is in I have way too many of them. I really thought that would have been a shiny that I would have ended up getting. There's a lot of spritzies down here. Spritzy nest, maybe? And unless one pops up on this gym, I think I'm going to have to go somewhere else to try and get one of these post-com day raids. Are they actually even hatching? Like, they should be hatching. They hatch after every com day. And I'm going to say, probably says it in the blog, but I cannot be bothered opening that. Too much effort. Once I get back to the car, I'll check Campfire to see if there's any around town, sort of thing. The ones that are further down on the app that I can't see. Because yeah, I'd like to try and do one of the raids, like usual. Hello. Thank you. It's a wiggly. Guys have just gone into silent mode again. You're not saying anything. Now that I've got my shinies, you're just like, well, nothing else to say anymore. And I understand, because I'm very much like that myself. I'm like, well, I don't have anything to talk about. So, how about that local sports team? They did good playing that baseball thing, yeah. Jupiter is actually one of next month's Spotlight Hours, which is pretty cool. Jupiter's pretty cool. A couple of next month's Spotlight Hours are actually pretty good. That was one of them. Your words are not wording and thinking. Cool. I know what that's like. I just want to get out of this wind. Like, I'm sick of it. I've been in it for 3 hours now. And frankly, I'm over it. That's a shiny that I would have liked. Little shiny Wimmy. Okay, so those eggs are hatching, but unfortunately there's one. The closest one is like all the way up there, and I'm not going up there because that's just a pain, and I don't even know if it's open at this time. Yeah. Damn it. No worries, Mac. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. Talent flame. I'll take that. That's a fairly decent wild spawn. I thought it was going to run for a second. It's about, or not. We'll just keep walking. Oh, terrible. All right, off you go. Yeah, we're already 10 minutes past the finish of Com Day, and I was hoping that gym was going to hatch into an egg. It probably will, but it probably won't be for 5 minutes or so, which means I really don't want to have to sit around and wait for like another full half an hour. So hopefully there's one a bit further down the Ave. So there will be. Just fed the kitties. Wish I could say the same thing about myself. I'm hungry. I go home. I didn't have dinner until late last night. Like I didn't eat until like 11. So I think I should do it a little bit earlier tonight. Like when I get home, we'll have dinner like, straight away. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are my keys? Uh-oh. For a second then, I panicked. I was like, uh-oh. I don't have my keys on me. That would just be in another pocket. When they're not in one of your pockets, you should check them all just in case. Alright, cool. Because also there's nobody at home and they don't get home until tomorrow. So there would have been no way for me to get keys. I suppose I could have rang my sister and got her to come down and but still, that would have taken time, and I would have had to have stood out in the wind for like extended periods of time, and I didn't want to do that. But now that you have cooked, cool. Technically, you baked because you said that you're making shortbread, so there is a distinct difference between cooking and baking. Just so you know, my hair's still wet. No, not really. There we go. Yeah, my hair still looks frizzy and black. Should have wore a hat. Alright, it's all good. Yeah, got like the sun right in my eyes too, so that's fantastic. Okie dokie. You can go away. I'm gonna check you for a shiny. You're not shiny. Still no. Alright, I will check campfire. Went to bed at 4 a.m. Dude, that's baby times. I went to bed at, actually, what time did I go to bed last night? I don't know. It's probably around that time. I don't know. It was around some time. I wasn't really keeping track of what time I went to bed, to be honest. Try Google. No. You can't make me. Future baby generator. I totally... Why is that in my suggested app? Same with AI chatbot and like Warhammer maybe, but AI video generator. What are these recommendations? Poo, that's what they are. Poo. Technically, you just prepared the food. Yeah. Now it's just semantics, alright? Open. Not shiny. I already checked that there, didn't I? I don't know. I'm not paying attention to what I'm actually doing anymore. I'm just clicking on the screen and things are happening. Good times. You got kicked out of the pub at 2 a.m. because it closed. Excuse me. Why do I have to put my birthday? Why? Okay. No. Wait, can I not? Wait, what? Why can't I go past August? Apparently, October, November, and December don't exist. Unless... Okay. That's better. I was like, hang on a second. I'm pretty sure there's still 3 months left in the year. How come I cannot select these? Pause the screen. Why? You guys, I don't care if you guys know what my birthday is. I'm pretty sure I've celebrated my birthdays on stream before, so... Because it's set in 24. But still, that's just silly. I was born in 2022. No, 1964 is a little bit too far back. There we go, that's better. Dun, yes, I don't care. Just leave me alone. Let me log in. Don't get privacy issues. It's fine. It's just my birthday. It's fine. You guys don't know my address or anything, so that's the thing that you got to be worried about. Birthdays aren't so much of an issue. Um, yeah, it's the doxing of the actual birthday-ish. All right, that hatches in 15 minutes, so that's yeah, we'll probably go down and do that one. That's the closest one. So I'm gonna drive the car. Oh my god, my hair is so dry, like on top of my head from the wind all day. I even used leave-in conditioner and stuff earlier as well. I hate it. It's all these little short baby hairs. They dry out so easily and then they just frizz up. They look terrible. I hate it. I hate it. And my hands are all greasy in a way because of said leave-in conditioner. It's all over my hands now. It doesn't smell like coconut though, so. You can't be born in the future. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. What if you're reborn? You set the date for your rebirth. Oh my god, that sun is like... That's sort of... No, I'm not the Terminator. I am a Terminator. I was sent back to murder shiny Pokemon. For the fate of the universe. Okay, I am going to drive down to this gym. Like I said, we've got 15 minutes until this egg hatches. So I'll be able to do a couple of PvP battles with you guys while we wait until that hatches. Then we'll try and do our solo raid like we usually do, and then wrap up the stream so I can go to the supermarket and get my stuff that I need. Which, okay, so it's hairspray, toothbrushes, juice, possible beers. I knew that there was something else. What else was there? I was sure there was something else. Well, I gotta stop at the bank as well. I don't know. I think there was more stuff as well. Doesn't matter. All right, which gym? That's okay. Gym just before the road. Okay, cool. We can do that. Back to the Go. Take me back to Go. How do I get back into Pokemon Go now? Do I just press the back button and then go to... No. Press the back button again. And again. And again. No? Okay, I'll just do it the hard way. Whatever. Cool. Alright. Give me a T800. Yeah, probably. I'm obsolete. Makes sense. Is on? T420. Nah, that's very obsolete. Alright, I won't be looking at phones while I drive, because that's illegal. Oh man, traffic. Go. Thankfully, we're not having to go too far to get to the gym. The sun is in the worst spot though. It's good to see all the trees down here are starting to get their leaves back. So much nicer down here during the spring and the summer months where all the trees along here are sort of like have all their leaves. The winter months are just, I hate it. I hate seeing trees without leaves on them, like during the cold. They look dead. It's ugly. I hate it. It just reminds me of my own depression. full. And only 10 minutes. Good, I didn't go too far. Don't tell me I just drove too far. Alrighty doody. So yeah, and do some PvP battles with you guys while we're waiting for this to hatch. Oh. Also check to see if that's a shiny new. Oh. Yeah, I gotta go home and I'm tired now. I'm gonna go home and have dinner and sleep. Okie dokie, let's go with it. You know what, why not? I hardly ever use it these days. Alright, that's a fairly unusual team. We'll go with that. That'll do. Mark versus Medicham. Wow, this is actually a good matchup. I knew Mark was a good idea. I just had that feeling. Just like, you know what? Let's roll with Mark. I haven't done that for a while. Beep, beep. Oh, soaked up both shields already. Oh, I was gonna say, can I do it? Can I get to the power? The thunder punch is the thing that I'm thinking of. Ah, sure. Blame the lag. Oh, he brings in his own Mark. But you watch me not. So far, it seems to be fairly good matchups for me. Just tanking everything. Damn it, I should have gone with the other charge move. I was gonna go with the other charge move. That's okay. That's okay. Doesn't matter. You've got no shields, so it doesn't matter. I can just tank my way through and drop one, and it's not going to get shielded. It's all good. It's all good. Still in a good spot. That didn't hit as hard as I thought it was going to be honest. Yeah. Should be able to tank this, hopefully. Oh, just. Can I get to a charge move? Can I get to a charge move? Can I get to a charge move? He can! It's alright, I've still got a third Pokemon to come in that's not even going to be used, so... 1 HP. And I did have a Vigoroth in the back that was still waiting to come out, so... Nice. GG's. But yeah, here's James over here blaming the lag like that's the reason why he lost. No, you were just facing the ultimate PvP champion. That's the reason why you lost. Modest much? Oh yeah, sure. That would nah, that sure. Nah, I'm sorry. I didn't think that you would have dropped both your shields straight away. So, but still, I won. So, whatever. Alright, so we've got time for like one more PvP battle before this raid hatches, guys. So if you would like to do a PvP battle, send us a request. And then, yeah, as soon as this raid hatches, we will jump in and give it a go. Oh, yeah, do you like my thing? I forgot that I had this when I was cleaning up my room the other day. Like, vacuuming under the bed. God, there was a lot of dust on the The amount of dust that was under my bed, I haven't vacuumed it in, like, 10, 15 years sort of thing under the bed. So I actually got under there and vacuumed, and I forgot that, like, this is like a bracelet thingy, a leather bracelet thingy that I've had for years. It was just underneath the bed. I totally forgot that I had it. I was like, oh yeah, should start wearing that again. So yeah, I got a thing on my wrist. Yeah, come on. Anybody want a PvP? If not, we'll just wait until this hatches, and then, yeah, like I said, we'll see our solo attempt on this to see I don't know, like, what typing? Yeah, it's just plain water type, isn't it? Yeah, where is it? Actually caught a lot more today than I thought I did, to be honest. Wait, we don't have one? What's it called again? Brionne, yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, it's just plain water type. So, electric and grass types should be able to smash it fairly easily. But yeah, we'll see how beefy they've got it set up to see if you can actually solo it or not. It's usually the ones with double weaknesses that you can solo. So given that this doesn't have a double weakness, we'll see how we go. We will see. You guys have gone like full quiet again. So whenever you guys go like full quiet, I have to double check to make sure that the chat hasn't frozen. But it hasn't. You guys are just being quiet, so thanks. Good times. And this is the first time you've actually got to see like how short the hair is now, probably in comparison to what it was. Because every other time that I stream, it's like dark, so you can't actually see it. All my hair is tied up. So yeah, it's like shoulder length now. It's short. Instead of being like sitting on my shoulders and down my back, it's like a little short all the way around-ish. You're here. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I knew you guys were still here. It's just that you weren't saying anything. There's a difference. Oh yeah. I'm hungry. Just in case you guys didn't like know from the first 3 times that I said it, I'm hungry. Everyone got in brain. Yeah, it's because you're watching my stream. That's usually what happens when you watch my streams, yeah? Brain rot and stuff. No, I know that it's getting late for a lot of the American folk and stuff like that, so a lot of you guys are gone. So it's trickled down to the regs, the Aussie regs. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's see. Can we solo this little boy? Wait, that sounded really wrong. That come out incredibly the way that it was supposed to. Why have we got this in my team? Surely there's electric types that I can use that'll be better than using it. What? That's better. Sure, Sparky and Rayquaza you can be replaced with. Yeah, here. That'll do. No! God damn you. I don't even know what you are. That's okay. Cool. Ready up. Go. Get in there. Thank you. Let's see. Get him. Got him. That's what we're trying to do. Don't you look at me like that. It's only 2100 CP. Still looking relatively tanky though, so I don't think you're going to be able to solo it. No, I can already tell that, unfortunately. Like, it's not a high CP, but just not doing the damage. Secret Gamer, how you doing? Welcome in. You got 8 shinies? Nice, man. Nice. I ended up with 37. Very surprisingly, I threw out just a joking guess at the start of the day that I was going to get 37 shinies, and we got 37 shinies. So, yeah. I don't really know how I ended up doing that, but I did. So yeah, we're just wrapping up the stream now to doing one of these raids to see if we can solo it, which is not looking good at this point. But that's okay, that's the whole idea, just to give you guys an indication whether or not these are soloable. There has been a couple that have been. This one is not going to be one of those ones. You're in Tokyo? Nice. I'm in Melbourne, Australia myself. Yes, we got it to the halfway mark at least. So yeah, you could be able to duo this easily. I could start up my second account and actually duo it and get it done. I don't really think there's much point. I think my second account is starting to struggle because I haven't revived anything for a while and I don't know how many revives it's actually got. So probably skip. And plus I lose the chat as well because I can't actually see the chat anymore once I've got the game running on the second phone. Might get to the point though, because I'm thinking that I'm going to have to replace this phone pretty soon because the battery's getting a bit off sort of thing, just old. And the phone itself is, yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, Not soloable. But then I might end up with 3 phones. So once I've got 3 phones, I'll have one to play the game on, a second phone that I will be able to dedicate to a second account, and then a chat phone as well. So I'll just be walking around with 3 phones. Am I in New York? No, I'm in Melbourne, Australia. It would be, what, 3 in the morning in New York at the moment, something like that. No, I'm in Melbourne. So we're just behind, no, just in front of you, in time-wise in Japan. Like 2 hours ahead. Oh, alright. Well, unfortunately, that raid could not be done. So yeah, like usual, easy duo, but you can't do it as a solo, this one. So we'll add that to the list of non-soloable raids. Glad that I had an antihistamine this morning. Just with how windy it's been, probably a lot of pollen and stuff in the air. So far, how do you feel about allergies have been good this year? Though it is just sort of like the start of spring, so we'll give it a few months, and then we'll see how we're feeling in a few months' time when it comes to allergies. James didn't stream. I streamed. You guys are saying goodbye, and I haven't even said that I'm wrapping up the stream yet. Hey, I could be sitting here for another 15 minutes. Like, how do you guys know? Stop preempting my stream wrap-ups, okay? Shh, it's not fair. Now you make me feel like I'm obligated to wrap up the stream. No. I am actually going to wrap up the stream, though. I'm saying a lot. I've almost said it again. I'm trying not to say So yeah, gonna wrap up the stream here, guys. But yeah, we did pretty good. We ended up with 37 shinies. So shiny recent and age 0. So 37 shiny Popplio. Good haul. I think one of my best hauls during Com Days, at least the 3-hour ones. I think that is pretty close to either the best or being close to the best sort of thing for a shiny haul during Com Days. So not what I expected, honestly, with the way that the day has sort of started, given that it was like a slower day. We ended up doing pretty good with the amount of shinies that we got. So nice. Happy with that. We did get the 98% shiny. So close to a shundo. So close, almost shundo. So yeah, that was our best one for the day. We did get a couple of other like half decent ones. I'll have to go through and see if I got any decent PvP ones. So I'll do that when I get home. But yeah, we'll wrap up the stream here. My next stream will be on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. I can't remember what it is. I think it's like Squovet or something like that. I think it's actually no, is it Wooloo? Wooloo or Squovet? I think it's one of those two. I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, that'll be our next stream. So until then, guys, thank you for joining in. Good luck for your Com Days. Hopefully you guys will score as many shinies as I have if you haven't already done it. And yeah, all that good stuff. So enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck. I already said all that stuff. Yeah, peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye-bye. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Oh yeah, remember to like the stream and all that sort of stuff if you haven't already.